Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Office's Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. Those candidates who are new in this session, if you are new in this session and if you want to join the CIB batch, so we have already put the batch, a new batch for November and December session is already in the store. So if you want to enroll in the new CIB batch, so you have to put the coupon code Y391 for the special discount. Okay, a very good morning class. So we are doing the Surfacy Acts. Let's hope we will finish the Surfacy Act today, because today is the third day of the Surfacy and this act is very lengthy, very important from the examination point of view. Okay, now first of all we have to understand the concept. Okay, we have to understand the concept and then after we will do the questions of Surfacy Act. So what exactly this act want to say that in this chapter we have seen detail about the enforcement of security, bank and financial institution. I think we have done it or not. On the default of being committed by the borrower, the creditor can enforce the security as per the act. No court intervention is required, as we know that. The service of notice calling for payment and or failing to pay, the creditor can invoke the provision of take over the asset and management. As we know that if the borrower is not able to pay the money, so the creditor have the right of this one. After the notice, the transfer of property by the borrower is prohibited. It means the creditor will 100% he have to give the notice to the borrower, okay, that I'm using your property because you are not able to pay the money, so I have to use your property. So as per section 13 clause 3a, the borrower may on receipt of notice from the secured creditor make representation or raise the objection, and the reply for this one is I think 15 days. So I think we have done this one. We have done this statement yesterday. Okay, creditor can also call for payment due to the borrower from a third party. It means the guarantor can be also a point for this one. The guarantor can be also a point for, suppose if the borrower is not able to pay the money, so the creditor can call the guarantor. Okay, for the remaining dues after the sale of asset, the remedy will be available in the civil court and DRT. As we know that the initiating various action under the act, there is a need of authorized person, and while taking possession of asset, various precaution has to be taken. Okay, so I think we have done this yesterday. See, for taking possession, we need a requirement of magistrate and DM or any authorized person. Okay, now let's do the question, because this statement we have already done yesterday. Now, asset reconstruction means dash by an ARC of any right or interest of the creditor in respect of the dash. So what is the exact statement toward this one? Yes, class. What is the exact statement toward this one? Yes. Asset reconstruction means acquisition by any asset TRC company on any right or interest of the creditor in respect of the any financial assistant. What is this? Of any financial assistant. So you have to learn this word. You have to learn this word. It may become in your question form. Okay, you have to learn this question. Okay, Shiva sir, Sharda ma'am, is that okay? Financial assistance you can say, or you can also credit in respect of any qualified by, but this is the exact statement. Okay sir, financial assistance. Done? Okay, good morning Manjri ma'am. Surfaces applicable to the RRB bank. This question is very important. Yes class. This surface that is applied to the RRB bank also. Regional Rural Bank. It's a regional rural bank. Excellent, Pawan sir. Keep it up. Second is false class. SARFAESI Act is not apply in this. No, SARFAESI Act is applicable to RRB. This is false statement. This is class false statement because SARFAESI Act is not applied to this one. This is a false statement. You have to remember this point. You have to remember this point that in RRB, SARFAESI Act is not applicable because RRB bank is basically that is for the people who just belong to the rural areas. So that's why this act is not applicable. Because as we know that, ma'am and sir, that from RRB we cannot take the very high loan, right now. So that is the reason. Mortgage or asset backed debt instrument can be issued by ARC to the general public. That is right or wrong? Mortgage means immovable property as a security, or asset backed debt instrument can be issued by ARC company to the general public. This is to the general public. This is right or wrong? Superb, Pawan sir. Superb. Excellent class. Third is not the right answer. This is false because ARC company, the main work of ARC company is to just receive the security receipt. Okay, receive the security receipt, then they will give to the qualified buyer. A guarantor to the loan is in the meaning of the word borrower under the SARFAESI Act. Right now we have discussed this point in the slide. Right now, if he is qualified buyer, then absolutely, ma'am, he can. Hanji class. Right now we have discussed. Suppose if borrower is not able to pay the money, so the bank and financial institution can call this one guarantor. Can call guarantor. Yes, ma'am, we have just read it. Answer is absolutely true. Answer is absolutely true. Good, Vikas sir. SARFAESI is applicable only when there is a security. Fifth one. SARFAESI is applicable only when there is a security. In the question and answer also class, you can easily see the what? Your concept. So SARFAESI is applicable only when there is a security. When there will be security, then only we will give the notice to the borrower, na. Then only the whole procedure will be come into picture, na. The answer is absolutely true. Excellent, ma'am and sir. Excellent. Okay. Has SARFAESI Act defined hypothecation, and whether Act is application to the hypothecation security? That is good question. Sixth one. SARFAESI define hypothecation. Say yes or no. And whether Act is application to the hypothecation security. That is very good question. A very simple one. A very good question, very simple one. Excellent. Because in the SARFAESI Act, section 2 clause N define the hypothecation. So statement is absolutely yes. Good, Manjari ma'am. Excellent. On giving default notice by the creditor, the borrower gives a reply. Okay. What should the creditor do? If the borrower give reply, what the creditor will do? Ignore the notice as the law does not provide any reply option to the bank. Wait until the borrower initiate any legal action based on its reply. Give due consideration to the reply as per this section and take the matter before DRT for resolving the issue raised in reply. Seventh one. Section 2 clause N, Vikas sir. SARFAESI Act, this definition hypothecation is given. Yes class. Seventh one. whether the creditor will give reply to the statement of borrower or not. And guys, do not forget to subscribe the channel. Do not forget to subscribe the channel and like the session. That's great, Vikas sir and Pawan sir. Bahut badhiya. Give due consideration to the reply as per requirement under this one. Excellent. Okay. He will not ignore. Wait until the borrower initiate any no. That is not a true reason. On sale of security asset, the sale proceed are appropriated firstly. The sale procedure are appropriate properly. On sale of security asset of the borrower, the sale proceed are appropriated firstly toward the satisfaction of dues, toward the payment of dues, toward the payment of costs, charge, expenses for the preservation and protection of the security, and toward the payment of legal cost incurred by the creditor. 8.1. Yes, class, for the 8.1, what will be the right answer? That's great, Vikas sir. On the sale of security asset, the sale proceed are appropriated firstly toward the cost, charge, expenses for the preservation and protection of the security that is done by the creditor. Okay, that's cool. Excellent. Now, Central Registry of Securitization, Asset Reconstruction and Security Interest, that is CERSAI, under SURFACE was set up by the central government. One question, that who set up the established the CERSAI? So that is set up by the central government. CERSAI shall maintaining and operating the central registry. Suppose if Nikita ma'am is giving security to the bank, so the main work of CERSAI is that the security must be registered under the CERSAI. Okay. At present, the particular of transaction charge required to be filed with CERSAI by the bank and financial institution. It means it is a duty of bank and financial institution to register the security. The charge will be effective from the date of registration of charge with CERSAI. Registration will be under other applicable law will continue. All transaction creation of security interest need to be noted. Modification, that is a change and satisfaction, also need noting in prescribed form with the payment of fees. It means if the bank and financial institution is registering the security under the CERSAI, so they have to also submit the fees. They also have to submit the fees under this one. Okay. Now, after coming into operation, the provision relating to central registry, the bank and financial institution will have to register all security interests created in the asset. That is good question. That is true or false, class? It is a work of bank and financial institution. It is a work of bank and financial institution. Yes, class. It is a work of bank and financial institution. Excellent, Manju ma'am. This is absolutely true. Yes, it is a work of bank and financial institution that they have to be registered. The period stipulated in the Act for recording the satisfaction of security interest is the day from the day of such payment and satisfaction. Yes, class. It means what will be the exact day? What will be the exact date in which the recording satisfaction of security interest, that will be count? How many days? 30, 15, 60, 90, what? 4 options are there. 4 options are there, class. Not true and false. You have to tell me the days. Dash days. I have just forget to click on this one. Dash days. So the answer will be within the 30 days they have to record such thing. Within the 30 days they have to record such things. Okay. Duty to report satisfaction of charge to the central registrar is on creditor or is on borrower? Very good question. Duty to report satisfaction of the charge. Charge means that is created on the security interest. So this is the duty of creditor or the borrower. The person who will register now, the person who will register its duty is him. Duty is on him. Duty is on him, the person who will register the security interest. And here, Pawan sir, Manjari ma'am, you're absolutely right. Creditor is the right answer. Superb, ma'am and sir. Excellent. Besides SURFACI Act, some other laws require some registration of charge created in the property. So is such double registration avoidable? Avoidable means that we can just avoid the double registration. Just think and then you have to give me the answer. This is very good question. In the question also we are just understanding so many concepts. Besides SURFACI Act, some other laws require some registration of charge created in the property. So it's such double registration avoidable. Fourth. First option is yes. Second is no. Third is yes. Fourth is no, as the civil and DRT have the jurisdiction over property, both registrations are required. C class, the answer will be absolutely no. The answer will be absolutely no. But what is the exact reason that registration under SURFACI Act as well as any other applicable law will have to be made under the SURFACI Act is not the substitution of any other law. So for the fourth one, B will be the right answer. Good. Now this question is from, this statement is from penalties wala. Okay. Contravention, it means inconsistent. To contravene or abate is an offense under the act which is punishable. It means, suppose if you abate someone, abate means to induce someone, that is an offense under the SURFACI. Here cognizance is required taken only on the receipt of complaint from the appropriate authority. And to whom we have to complain? Metropolitan magistrate and judicial magistrate of first class have power to take cognizance. So this statement is important. Next, the statute determined the adjudicating authority who may impose penalty for the various contravention, etc. Okay. The appellate authority usually designated as such by Central Board of RBI may, okay, and by any order stay enforcement by the order passed by adjudicating authority. It means adjudicating authority is the body who will just pass any order. And if we just talk about under the court, so the judicial magistrate of first class and metropolitan magistrate, they can receive the complaint. Cognizance means that they have a power to take the action. Okay, they have a power. Now, the appellant authority under this act is appointed by appellant authority. Appellant means who have a power to discuss the questions or any dispute. RBI, Finance Ministry, Supreme Court, or none of the above. And class, do not forget to like the session. Do not forget to like the session. So for the first one, the right answer is RBI, Finance Ministry, Supreme Court, or none of the above. First one, that is RBI. Excellent. Can honorary magistrate have power to cognizance under the SURFACI? Cognizance means, see, as we know that under the SURFACI Act, there is a no requirement of court, but if you will do the offense na, then there is a requirement of court. There is a requirement of judges. So we have right now we have discussed metropolitan magistrate, and the second one is judicial magistrate of first class. So first is not the right answer. First cannot be the right answer, because the real power or cognizance will be in the hand of metropolitan magistrate or magistrates of first class. That's great, class. Keep it up, sir. So I think we have done, Pawan sir, Mamta ma'am, we have done, I think, all act summary. If you feel that, ma'am, this act is left, so please let me know. And if you want to revise, ma'am and sir, so you can please come at 9 p.m. session always, in which we are doing the summary of the act for the bilingual candidates. So if you want to join, you are most welcome in the session. And now from Monday onwards, we will do the questions under this act. We will do the questions. No, I think definition term is left now. Definition term is left. Oh my god, I just forget that I have completed the definition term or not. So class, from Monday onward, we will do the definition term. That is so easy. We will finish the definition term within 20 days, 20 to 25 days. Okay. So definition term is important. I just forget that I have just completed or not. So from Monday, we will do the definition terms. Okay. So click on class, this CAIIB. If you are new in this session, if you click on CAIIB now, you can take this prime pack. Okay. CAIIB test prime pack. You can also take it. Okay, by applying the code Y391S. And if you have taken the paid batch, no need to purchase the mock paper. Okay, and this is your new batch in the bilingual language for CAIIB. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.